Welcome to the MDS Driver Training course. The MDS Group offers a fully integrated one-stop messenger and delivery service, as well as a variety of other logistics support services. MDS Holdings operates the following subsidiaries. MDS VisaPack. VisaPack is a visa acquisition company serving travel agents and private individuals. Having offices close to embassies, we offer a door-to-door delivery service. MDS Technologies. Technologies offers a host of tailor-made services to help run businesses effectively, from computer network systems to marketing to online exposure. MDS Collivery. Collivery.co.za is a nationwide collection and delivery service designed to offer a cost-effective solution to our clients' collection and delivery needs. A leader in the web-based courier industry, we are continuously challenging the boundaries of service and technology to offer our clients the best possible courier experience. In this training video, we'll be covering the following areas: you and the client, receiving department, cell phone, client delivery and client collection, you, your vehicle and security, defensive driving skill tips. You and the client. As a driver of MDS, you are the most important face and the voice of the company. It is a driver who collects and delivers to the client, and the client is entrusting the MDS driver with his valuable package to be delivered safely and on time. It is therefore of vital importance that you look and conduct yourself as a professional. MDS has the following dress code. Drivers are issued with the following uniform articles: two-piece overalls, MDS branded golf shirt, MDS branded cap, black permanent marker. In addition, motorcycle drivers will also be issued with gum boots, gloves, rain suit, freezer, helmet. Random inspections will occur, and any driver not wearing the appropriate uniform articles could be disciplined. Meeting the client. When arriving at a client, conduct yourself in the following manner. Courteously greet the client and give them your name and the company you are representing. Explain to the client why you are there and from whom you have to collect a package. If client needs further proof of collection authority, show them the details on your cell phone. Remember, passively waiting for the client to first approach you could delay your delivery schedule, as well as show your client you lack confidence and professionalism. When leaving, thank the client for his business. Please note that it is critical that you take your lunch break at some point within your shift. Receiving department. In the morning, make sure you clock in. Drivers will be entrusted with a vehicle for the day. Treat this vehicle with care and respect as if it were your own. And a cell phone. This is the most valuable tool in fulfilling your daily duties. you'll be allocated your deliveries by operations. Make sure to check your early deliveries so that the more time-critical ones are executed first. On return from your shift, print your labels and attach them to the corresponding parcels. Hand them over to receiving. Return your cell phone and delivery keys to the manager. Make sure you clock out before leaving. Cell phone. In the morning, you'll be allocated your deliveries by operations. Your schedule will be prepared for you and can be accessed on the phone that will be assigned to you. MDS Collivery has developed an exciting collection and delivery system designed to make MDS Collivery the most advanced and automated courier company in South Africa. Very important. The changeover to this new system starts now. No compromise, no excuses. Our new smartphone will be your next best friend. It will help you work faster, smarter, and it will help you be more efficient. This is what your new cell phone will look like after you have switched it on. Touch the green Collivery icon to take you to your brief name screen. Type in your brief name and press OK. On the top of the screen, you will see the number of jobs for the day. Below that is the Start button and Deliveries button. Activate Start Driving button. You are now in the GPS screen. The top entry of the menu indicates your next delivery, displaying the label number, and below that, the amount of jobs to do and where you are on the list. In this example, you have 27 deliveries and you are doing delivery 1 on the list. Pressing that label number will display the delivery or collection details of your current delivery. Press OK to take you back to the previous screen. Activate Go to GPS. The GPS will now guide you to your destination through both voice instructions and a visual map display. Remember that this system has been designed to find the shortest and quickest route to the client, saving you time and making you more efficient. As with your previous system, in doing that delivery, you are presented with two options: collected or delivered and failed. Activating collected or delivered will take you to the following screen. Here you will type the name of the person who signed for the package. Pressing enter will take you back to the main screen, where you will repeat the process once more for your next delivery. Activating failed will take you to the failure screen, where you can choose the reason for the delivery failure. Selecting an option will take you back to the main screen, where you will repeat the process once more for your next delivery. The other important menu to remember is the More menu. Activating Check for New Jobs will refresh the list of deliveries assigned to you. Activating Save GPS will save the new GPS coordinates of your destination in the event that the current ones are incorrect. For example, the GPS system has taken you to the location, but the entrance to the place is not in that exact spot, but around the corner. In other words, the address in the system varies from the actual physical address. Then activating Save GPS will save the new GPS coordinates of your destination. You only need to do this once, as the system will remember your correction. Activating Send SMS to Client will advise the client that you are there to collect or deliver their parcel. Please note, this is to be used only after other options to alert client of your presence fail. Activating Phone the Client will connect you with the client. Please note, this is to be used only after other options to alert client of your presence fail. Client delivery and client collection. It is critical that you follow these procedures when doing deliveries and collections. The correct completion of the waybill is critical, and it is the driver's responsibility to see that the waybill is in order before leaving the client. Delivery. When delivering, make sure that the client signs in the correct space provided on the waybill, in this case, the right-hand side of the form. Also, ask the client to print their name in the same space. Ensure that they fill in the date, time, and number of packages they are receiving. Please remember that the driver must sign the waybill. With your permanent marker, write the waybill number on the package. It is critical to remember to write the correct waybill number on the correct package. Collection. When collecting, make sure that the client signs in the correct space provided on the waybill, in this case, the left-hand side of the form. Also ask the client to print their name in that same space. Ensure that they fill in the date, time, and the number of packages that are being collected. Please remember that the driver must sign the waybill. In both collections and deliveries, if you do not find the address within 5 minutes, click on the Please Call function on your phone. Time is valuable, and the office is best equipped to guide you to your destination. You, your vehicle, and security. Daily you'll be entrusted with a very valuable and expensive tool. This is your vehicle. Ensure that you look after it as if it were your own. Vehicle maintenance. A well-maintained vehicle will not only avoid breakdowns, but could also save your life and those around you. After being assigned your vehicle for the day, your first priority will be to do the K53 checks. Actions to be taken. If vehicle is not in proper working order, then take to the workshop. If you have a breakdown en route, phone operations control immediately. Under no circumstance must anyone tow or remove your vehicle but MDS. Fuel instructions and observations. Your supervisor will supply you with a list of MDS approved filling stations to fill up. A petrol order will first have to be issued and authorized by vehicle dispatch before going through to the filling station. This petrol order will be filled by yourself only and not the petrol attendant. Remember that you are responsible for petrol transactions, so make sure you fill the correct details on the order. The correct odometer reading is very important. Fill in the correct fuel readings, both liters and rands. If consumption does not balance, it will be the driver's responsibility. Make sure that the registration number corresponds with the order form. Leave form with the attendant. Petrol hotspots. There are certain hotspot areas which all MDS vehicles are completely off bounds. Your supervisor will inform you of these areas. Please be aware that you are being monitored and any driver caught in a petrol hotspot will be severely disciplined. Please also be aware that going out of your route can be a dismissible offense. Vehicle security. In the times we are living in, it is crucial that as a driver you remain vigilant and alert when away from the MDS depot. Please keep the following tips in mind. Lock the back of your vehicle. Put the U-lock on your motorbike. Be alert. Get to know your environment. Be aware of anything or anyone out of the ordinary. Ensure that your vehicle's doors are locked and windows closed. Ensure that your mirrors are adjusted to provide you with optimal all-round view of your immediate surroundings. Attempt to stop at least 4 meters behind the vehicle in front of you at an intersection with a stop sign or traffic light. This provides you with a better opportunity to escape in a crisis. When entering your vehicle, ensure that you have your ignition key ready without making it visible. Inspect the area outside your vehicle while approaching and check the inside before unlocking the vehicle. Ensure that you know the route to your destination and be very alert should you get lost. Always drive with the windows closed and doors locked. How to respond if hijacked. Remain calm and remember that your life is more important than material assets. Never initiate any movement, but rather wait for an instruction from the hijackers and cooperate. Be honest. The hijacker is more likely to become violent if he suspects that you have lied to him. Do not do anything that is going to alarm the hijackers. They are also nervous, and this makes them more dangerous. Do not motion with your hands. Rather, tell them where they can find requested items. Keep your hands clearly visible at all times. Look at their faces without making it obvious and try to memorize clothing, type of firearms, type of cigarettes if they smoke, type of cell phones, vehicles they used and registration numbers, etc. If they kidnap you, cooperate with them fully. Listen to their conversations and listen for names used. Try to memorize the route that was taken even if you are blindfolded. Defensive driving skill tips. In order to protect yourself and other road users, you need to learn how to drive defensively to avoid crashes. Here are some good habit tips on how you can improve your own driving skills every day, thereby avoiding accidents. Minimize distractions. The person that is the greatest threat to your own safety on the road is yourself. Cell phones, music, passengers, or eating are examples of distractions in the car. High eyes driving. Race drivers use a technique called high eyes that call for the driver, which is you, to focus not on the car in front of you, but on the road horizon. Many drivers become fixated on the car in front of them and go into autopilot mode, braking when the car in front brakes, accelerating when the car in front accelerates, and so on. The problem is that in a panic stop situation, if the driver in front wasn't paying attention to begin with, guess what? You're probably going to crash into him. Don't suddenly find yourself slamming on the brakes because you didn't see the traffic jam up ahead. By keeping your eyes high up, you'll be looking at the entire traffic pattern up ahead instead. This gives you enough time to react to a sudden emergency up front, even giving you time to decide if you need to perform a quick lane change or start slowly braking to give the person behind you a warning. Minimize lane changes. It is rare for a car to be rear-ended while traveling the speed limit in its own lane. It is common for accidents to happen while a car is changing lanes, perhaps by suddenly cutting off a car, swiping another vehicle in its blind spot, or two cars merging into the same lane. By choosing a lane and sticking with it for the majority of your trip, you will remove a great deal of the factors that are known to cause accidents on the road. Spot fast lane changes. The flip side for not being a lane changer is that you must be highly aware of the drivers that are. These are often the drivers who dangerously dart in and out of traffic, cutting off and swerving around drivers in a process. Check your rear and side view mirrors to be on the lookout for drivers that are approaching rapidly from behind or the lane next to you. These are bad drivers that often cut in front or around you at the last second, narrowly missing your car. Deal with these drivers by maintaining your speed or even slowing down if you feel they are going to cut in front of you. Don't become a vigilante and speed up to box them in the adjacent lane. Simply let them pass. Look both ways at an intersection. Intersections are inherently dangerous places and the scene of many accidents. Most drivers, upon seeing a green light, drive straight on through without a second thought. And that's usually when the driver running the red light smashes into their side. If you are ever the first car at an intersection when the light is turning green, you should be extremely aware of your left, then right side traffic as you make your way through. Get away from bad drivers. You must always do your best to keep a healthy distance between yourself and other bad drivers on the road. Problematic drivers include drunks, speeders, tailgaters, road ragers, lane changers, extremely slow drivers, and any other erratic behavior. Most of the time, this involves switching lanes and slowing down so that a speeder or drunk can pass you safely. You never want bad drivers behind you because there is always a potential of getting hit from behind. If you see an erratic driver and need to pass, make sure you do it quickly and as safely as possible, trying to keep a lane between you and them if possible. If you cannot keep a distance in front of the car due to traffic or other reasons, try to stay a distance behind the other car and never drive directly next to it. Don't follow too closely. Do not follow too closely behind the car in front of you. Always give at least 3 to 4 seconds of buffer room. While this may sound like a tip that applies to simply being a better driver, this tip actually has defensive driving principles for emergency situations as well. The reason is that in the event of a panic stop in the lane up ahead, you will ideally have enough room to brake and stop. This helps the driver behind you as well because it aids in their reaction time and stopping distance. This training video will equip you to do your job correctly and professionally. By doing your job well, MDS ensures you a good future. We live in an economy where jobs are not easy to find. Good jobs are rare. The great privilege of you having a good job where you are looked after far outweighs unemployment, no job. But remember that this is a two-way street. You look after the company, and the company will look after you. Look after your job, and together we can make MDS the national leader in the courier industry.